Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the Transformers Earthspark Deluxe class hashtag. You see her there in front of the box. We'll go ahead and put her off the side real quick and take a look at the box. Yes, new up box for the Earthspark, which is weird considering it's being rumored to be killed. So I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, you got the new, there's still no plastic here, but they got hashtag there and their car mode right there. And they got 14 steps, 2 in 1, Transformers Earthspark Terran hashtag, and the little Terran symbol right there. On top, hey, look, there's a Robbie and Mo. Yeah. And then on the side, you have, more of the CG renders of the figure and Terran hashtag. On this side, you have a little extension to the front picture. On the bottom, you have some manufacturing details and whatnot. And on the back, you have what's included, copyrights and warnings, and of course, some product shot stuff. So there you go. Of course, you also have instructions, which are pretty much straightforward. There is definitely a bit about her, which is like, oh, okay, I see how it works. Her transformation is a little odd in the sense that, like, there's some parts that don't seem to work initially until you go, oh, okay, it's like almost like the good old gotta break it in first. So, yeah, getting in close a little bit. Yeah, I see she's got her little mask thing. She's got her kind of pseudo ponytail looking thing going on back here. Got her car, truck shoulders, the kind of the fenders with the wheels and everything with a bit of gold paint there. You got the red and purple. You got the kind of, I guess, the faux window, because there's a real window right there. But you kind of got the faux windscreen right there. Some silver, more gray. The tires as part of the shins, the feet, mostly purple. Got a bit of a backpack, but it compresses down fairly well overall. So yeah, not too bad. This is based on her season 2 appearance, not her season 1, which is a little disappointing. I greatly would have loved her season 1 appearance, but that's what we're getting. We got the season 2 appearance instead, which is more rounded. The earlier season 1 version was much more boxy, but yeah, that's what we get. So for articulation, she does have a ball jointed head, so you got left and right, you got up and down, you got a little bit of waggle, not a whole lot, mind you, but a little bit. Shoulders technically do full 360, although things can get caught really easily if you're not careful. There's this hinge right there because for that outward. So you got that outward. There's a hinge right here as well for transformation, but still there's a hinge there. You got the elbows on a ball joint, so you got that as a forward and also that extra rotation. Hands can't really do anything except for, I guess, curl it up and you guess make them go down. So if you ever have a sword for her, well, you can use it, but yeah, there's no swivel there. No waist swivel either. Hips are on ball joints. You got actually quite a bit up, just thanks to how they're cut. Back is a little limited by the backpack. Outward is almost the full splits. You got a thigh swivel right there. You got a knee bend, which has a weird click points, but yeah, about 90 degrees in knee bend. Down here at the feet, the feet are on a ball joint, so you do have tilt as well as a side to side and forward and back. So the only real thing, honestly, she's missing from most articulation for the typical transforming more is a waist, and even then, sometimes that's sacrificed anymore. So as for accessories, she comes with 2 guns, namely a little pistol thingy, which right there you see, it's a little pistol, which of course she can hold no problem. And she comes with what basically looks kind of like a crossbow looking thing or something, which she can also hold like so. So there's her weapons. As for weapon storage, the gun, the pistol here can actually store. This also for alt mode storage as well. But yeah, you bring the backpack out here and you flip this out right here. And right here, there's a little indentation with a slot in it with that tab on the top of the gun goes up in there. So, and you can store away in there, and it can store away and stay in there if you like. And the crossbow here, there's the little peg right here on the top of the crossbow. You can see that. That can just peg on right there on the back. That's also the Thomas stage port, but yeah, I can peg on like so, or like so. So I'm going to store right there like that. So yeah, that's the accessories. So getting to some comparison stuff, I'm just going to bring out the other Terrans, the Deluxe Terrans. So yeah, there's Twitch. Again, they're not in scale because I believe of all the Terrans, hashtag is the second tallest, not because of Aftermath. Yeah, so there's Twitch. There's Nightshade, Jawbreaker, and here's Aftermath. Yeah, here's the Warrior Thrash. I've actually never showed this on camera before, because yeah, I've never actually shown them on camera before. Yeah, this is the Warrior version, not the Deluxe version. The Deluxe version is actually part of this, was released, probably think is part of this wave of blades before and then re-released, but whatever. I didn't get them because I already had this one. I've never just shown it on camera before because I think I keep forgetting about it, but yeah. That's the other thing about this wave. Yeah, I was looking for Soundwave, and of course everybody's looking for Soundwave. So of course, when I found her, oh yeah, Soundwave's already gone. So I know Soundwave for now. I'm gonna keep trying to looking for her though, so or him. So we'll see. Regardless, hashtag's a pretty solid Deluxe overall, at least in the Earthspark wise. Pretty solid overall. Shoulders can be a little iffy posing wise. The head can sometimes get a little caught on her backpack. Other than that, she's pretty solid. So transforming her into vehicle mode, first thing is get that out of the way. The other gun, again, it can stay in there because that's where it's supposed to go for the vehicle mode anyway. So after that, what you do is take these panels on under the forearms and rotate that down, and then rotate the fist down like that. Same thing, bring that panel down, untabbing it, and then rotate the fist down like that. Then from here, what you want to do is take the arms and move them forward like this, and then bring the arm back on this hinge, and that will, line up like so. So this looks like that. And same thing, move that forward, and then bring it back on that hinge like there, and then kind of hook it around like that. Then from there, what you want to do is on these hinges right there is bring it up on those hinges like that, like so, and also bring this out and bring this out as well. Bring those out and get out of the way, then bring those up like here on those hinges like that. And from there, what you want to do, take the feet here and rotate them around, and then angle them up like this, and then rotate this around and angle it up like this. Then there's a little thing right here. You want to untab this and bring it around. This will kind of hook in right here on this panel right there. The foot here, there's a little tab right here, which will go into a slot on the toe of the foot. Like that. See, again, there's the slot on the toe. So bring this around and hook that in like there, and then tab that in right there, and then to go ahead and tab the legs together, feet together right there like that. So, and then go ahead and bring this down. There's tabs right here, which will go into little slots right here on the canopy. That. In the hood of the car, you want to use this double hinge right here and bring it forward. This is a little tight out of the box. It took me a couple of times before I was able to actually do it by hand. I actually kind of had to like slot a spudger in there and we'll lift it up with that. But yeah, bring it up, and this will tab over top. These little tabs right here will slide over top of those tabs. Just hook in like that. Then you bring this down right here, and this will tab into the back like here, like that. And there you go. There's a hashtag in her vehicle mode. And yeah, again, this is hashtag's season 2 form, so it's more of a just kind of normal truck, and that wasn't quite tabbed all together. But yeah, which again disappoints me. I really like the Ghost SUV that they had, but regardless, it's a decent looking truck. I mean, you got the kind of the black right there for the grill. You got the more grill stuff. This stuff has the texturing. This is just painted. You got the headlights picked out. You got some parking lights. You got the windshields in a very, very pale blue. We got this bit of red right there. You got some tail lights right there, and you got the gold on the rims. You can see, how they work and everything. Yeah, her roll mode's just kind of chilling out underneath. I mean, it's kind of obvious how she folds up, but she also got the truck bed, but there's some detailing in there. But yeah, she can roll okay. It's definitely the thing is there's a lot of friction right there. This one has a lot of friction. This says these are fine, but yeah, this one particular wheel has a lot of friction, but every other wheel, is fine. And again, for weapon storage, this you can see there's a peg hole right there, and there's this the peg right there. There's a slot, tab and slot, and yeah, you can just put this on right there like that. And that's the weapon storage for hashtag's vehicle mode. So yeah, overall the transformation is actually pretty clever. I was kind of genuinely surprised. It's genuinely pretty clever. The only thing is, yeah, breaking. It took me a couple times to break it in. Like this was really, really tight. The hinge for the hood was really tight. These feet initially did not want to tab in properly. Beyond that, though, it's actually pretty easy to do. And actually pretty fun, too. It's actually a pretty fun transformation overall, too. And you get a pretty decent alt mode out of it as well. So, again, some comparisons. Again, more Earthspark Terrans. Again, here's Twitch. Again, definitely not in scale. Twitch, why are you sitting funny? And definitely not in scale. Here's Nightshade. Again, I'm not sure about scale there. Nightshade, I think, was Nightshade was always a little shorter than hashtag, so yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's quite in scale either. Again, the deluxe class for Earthspark is not really about scale. Here's Jawbreaker, which is definitely not in scale. Jawbreaker's not that big. There's Aftermath, which it's a little better, I guess. Although Aftermath should be significantly larger. Although, also by the way, when it comes to this sort of thing, how well does Hook on? Hook's on pretty well, actually. Like, hooks on really well. I was wondering about that, but yeah, hooks on pretty well on that. So there's that. Yay. And yeah, again, here's the Warrior Thrash, which again scales out of whack. And that's the reason I'm kind of hesitant about buying the Deluxe Thrash, because Deluxe Thrash doesn't come with the sidecar and is also white for some reason. So there you go. So that's hashtag. Not a bad Deluxe. Unfortunately, she's not the one that everyone's looking for, but this way everyone's looking for Soundwave, including me. But she's still pretty solid in her own right. So if you get to the store and find only her, not Soundwave, well, consider picking her up too. She's pretty great. She's a pretty good figure. My only thing is just I really wish it was the season 1 version of hashtag, but you know, it is what it is. Season 2 is fine, but yeah. I just kind of wish it was season 1's, but you know, again, pretty good robot mode, pretty good alt mode. Transformation is pretty solid again. For mine, had some breaking in to do, just get the hinges and whatnot to loosen up a little bit. But once I did that, she's pretty solid and fun, and yeah, and also again pretty standard. I believe now, unfortunately, Earthspark Deluxe have gone up $5, and now they're 25 like every other Deluxe, which is, and also no more Build-A-Figure either on that, so it's kind of weird. At least they were, I don't know. Yeah, it was $25 for some reason. They used to be 20, so that's a little disappointing. I thought it was $20, so I saw the receipt. And, oh, it's 25 now. Oh, whoops. Oh well. So yeah, still gonna be looking for Soundwave. Hope I can find him. But yeah, hashtag's pretty good. So that's it for this review. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my social media. It's down in the description and at the end of the video. Check out my Coffee, my Patreon. I shall see you next time with another video review.